Welcome to the TV program of those who produce and find the way out. Turkey is using the most expensive gasoline and diesel fuels of the world. Consumers and drivers therefore began to use LPG systems as they are much cheaper. We will talk with Veda Öztürk on the success story of Atiker, the sequential LPG systems. Yes, Veda.
Well, Sami, I have recently visited Atiker in Konya, which is the biggest facility of the industry, not only in Turkey, but also in the world. I was really impressed. The group, which has a corner on the world market with this technology, contributes a lot to Turkey. Our audience will see and understand the extent of this technology.
Atiker is exporting its products to 42 different countries. Now let's watch the first part of this success story altogether.
Atiker, which was founded by Mehmet Ali Atiker in the 1970s for manufacturing drilling pipes, has been manufacturing LPG tanks since 1988. At the point it has achieved today, Atiker has become popular with its sequential LPG systems worldwide. Mehmet Ali Atiker, who is the son of a shoemaker, is exporting sequential LPG systems to 42 countries today.
As the son of a shoemaker, I was making shoes. I quit shoemaking in 1965, and after apprenticeship and semi-skilled rating in turnery, I began my own business as a steel bender. After steel bending from 1971 to 1974, I started manufacturing drilling pipes in 1974, and in the meantime I manufactured closed and filter drilling pipes and finally began to manufacture plastic pipes in 1994. Well, we began the LPG business in 1988, and today I am assertive that we are the only company in Turkey and in the world which manufactures the A to Z of sequential LPG systems. We have 550 dealers across Turkey, and we export our products to more than 45 countries. We are employing more than 500 employees, and we aim to become a worldwide famous brand with our quality.
Atiker manufactures all the parts of sequential LPG systems, including the tiniest screw, and is well away from its European rivals in terms of the amount invested on R&D.
Some companies in Europe provide half of their equipment from sub-industry products, but we manufacture A to Z of our systems, as we cannot rely on the quality of sub-industry products in Turkey. We manufacture all the parts ourselves. Our company invests on R&D regularly, and I think there is not another company in the world which keeps up with the technology and makes as much investment on the industry as we do. There is not another company which manufactures all the parts of the LPG systems from A to Z in Europe. For instance, some companies manufacture the LPG tanks and some others manufacture the brain of the system, whereas we are the only company in the world that manufactures both A to Z of the sequential systems and the LPG tanks.
After Europe, the vehicles in Turkey will start running on natural gas, enabling the company to make new investments on the area.
We are expecting natural gas stations to emerge in Turkey soon. We manufactured the natural gas system and we are waiting for the launch of gas stations. We currently have sequential LPG systems for every kind of vehicle, and as I've just mentioned, we are waiting for the launch of natural gas stations. From now on, I hope cars will run on natural gas, enabling customers to travel or drive to work at an expense 30% cheaper than LPG systems. We are already launched and are selling the product overseas, but we are waiting for the natural gas stations in Turkey. We are launching the natural gas systems for cars, and we are selling the system to overseas markets.
Biz bugün doğalgaz sisteminin arabalara çıkardık ve piyasaya, yani yurt dışı piyasasına da satıyoruz.
Especially European drivers prefer cars that run on natural gas, since natural gas is friendlier to environment and human health.
Dünyada özellikle doğalgaza ve LPG'ye önem veriyor.
Especially natural gas and LPG systems will gain worldwide importance because, first, diesel fuel is used in navigation and agriculture.
Benzin, uçak,
Gasoline will be used in aviation. Since gasoline and diesel fuel prices increased, LPG will be used in vehicles as the byproduct of petroleum.
anda da doğalgaz çıkıyor.
The advantage of natural gas systems which have emerged recently is that they prevent air pollution and are friendly to human health. Thus, everyone and European countries encourage the use of natural gas. But why do they encourage this? For human health.
İnsan sağlığı için kanser ve
For instance, natural gas is 50% more beneficial for cancer and lung disease. The amount of air pollution caused by gasoline is much more than that of LPG and natural gas.
doğalgazın hava kirliliğinin arasındaki
For that reason, many countries in Europe encourage the use of natural gas and LPG systems as they promote human health and prevent air pollution.
farklara teşvik ediyorlar.
I would like to mention that for the sake of human health and not to change the ecosystem, drivers pay less taxes for vehicles running on LPG in European countries like France. For instance, today the royal family of the UK is using an LPG car.
LPG'li araçların vergileri bile ucuz. Mesela bugün İngiltere kral ailesi LPG'li araca biniyor.
Yes, sir. Now we're going to talk about Mehmet Ali Atiker, one of the pioneer industrialists and big brothers of Konya. And you have visited the facilities. So what are your observations?
Yes, he's one of the first industrialists in Konya and a nice person who's held up as an example by the industry of Konya, a productive man. The company has made significant breakthrough in the last years, together with his sons Mehmet and Ömer, the second generation. I have visited at least 1,000 companies so far, but this was one of the few companies I was really impressed with. Atiker has an ultimate technology. It is an entire facility with 8 factories involved. There is not such a facility not only in Turkey but also in the world. Normally, each part and the brain is manufactured separately. Then all the parts are assembled and sold this way. In the world, Atiker is unique in that only the metal sheet comes as raw material into the facilities. All the other parts, from the smallest screw to the electronic brain and ultimate technological equipment, are manufactured by Atiker itself. This facility is unique. It provides a great added value to Turkey and to exportation. It provides a considerable amount of export revenues to our country.
Whether the system errors in the LPG cars came out in the recent car accidents. The reason of Atiker's success lies beneath the fact Veda Öztürk has just mentioned that all the parts of the LPG systems from A to Z are manufactured at the same factory in integration with each other. You will see that there is a world of difference between this facility and sub-industry products.
There have been questions as to the safety of LPG systems because of the car accidents they involved in the recent years. But are the LPG system cars really safe?
Bir arabanın benzin deposu
The gasoline tank in the LPG tank of a car is 1.5 millimeters. The latest cars are made of plastic, and the LPG tank is resistant to an impact of 3 millimeters as it is made of sheet in accordance with 6842 standards.
standartında
Furthermore, there is no longer fake production of these systems as in the 1990s. Today I have 550 dealers in Turkey, all of whom have Turkish Standard Institution certificates. We do not work with a company which is not TSE certified.
TSE'den belge almış belgesiz
Moreover, the Chamber of Mechanical Engineers approves these systems as well. That is, after the mounting of the system, the Chamber issues an impermeability report.
kontrol eder. Yani
The bylaws have changed completely since 2008. These systems are produced with zero defect, using high technology. After a car crash, gasoline may leak and ignite, but the LPG doesn't.
yapılıyor.
Today, people